So far, what we've done, I've used the surprise cover song as a template for the album, for the sound of the album. Like I said on the last blog, it's a piano-centered album, so we're doing a piano version of a normally classic guitar sound. It's going well. We've done the drum tracks for that. I've put some microphones in my kitchen. We put microphones all over the house. We got the big drum sound. That's a hint. I've cut the drums, I've cut the bass, and I've done the piano track, and did a piano solo where there'd normally be a guitar solo, and that's how it's going so far. I got asked Monday night to got a call. Joe, can you sing a jingle for us for this paint company? And this was my first call to sing a jingle, so it was. Of course I said yes, and then, you know, got the material, and it was funny. I've never sung a jingle before, but I've sung harmonies in the studio. I mean, that's all I've been doing for the last 20 years, so it's nothing for me to come up with 24 tracks of vocals. It's what I do. And, but it was really positive. I got up there, and it was really no different than being in my own studio doing my own tracks. It was just being directed by somebody else. And I gave the owner exactly what he wanted. You know, it took a little, you know, guesswork. You make it more Beatley, make it more happy, and I had to interpret what was what's Beatley and happy, and gave him a couple of options, and he's like, "That's it," and nailed it. Did it real quick. They were happy. I was happy. I got paid and sang my first jingle. So when you hear the commercial for Arch Painting, it's me. Paint the halls, paint the walls. We can help you do it all. Arch Painting. Yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go, but anyways, it was really neat to be in another studio, and all I was doing was singing. I wasn't running, and the guy they had running, I think his name was Dave, was a real whiz. Everything was quick. He gave me everything I needed, very professional. It was a really cool education to see how that goes down for commercials. Jordan Rich from the Jordan Rich show, WBZ, asked if I could come in and have an interview, and he's great. He's a real supporter of local music, and we had a great time over in his office in Braintree. A really nice office, very professional. We found out we're both from Randolph, both grew up in the same town, so we had, you know, we got all Randolph, you know. Hey, you remember the Burger King? Yeah, it's still there. So yeah, Jordan was great. We had a great time. So this week was eventful, singing the first jingle and doing the radio show for Jordan Rich. You're the best kid. Okay. I shaved. You ready?
What are we doing?
We're hitting John Shea's Almost Famous. Without John Shea, there'd be no Plymouth music scene. He is the facilitator and the joinerer of the South Shore music scene. So we're gonna go and co-host and have some fun. I got some songs, a few artists possibly being played tonight that I had the pleasure of recording. Mia Boostrom, Jill Fleming, Mike Zager, Dream Eater, Kylie Evans, and the great Les Sampu. And maybe a sneak listen to the Eva, Kevin Nelson, Joe Merrick mashup, which is coming out in a couple of weeks on vid. What we got coming up is me and Kevin and Ava Walsh, Kevin Nelson.
We just met, she's just a girl for me. I want all the world.
We did a mashup of a Beatles song with Violent Femmes. It's kind of a random sort of fun song we put together, so that's coming up for our next mashup live video. Those of you viewers who have a keen ear for drums, if you can guess what the cover song is, this is the drum tracks for the surprise cover song. Send me an email. I'll let you know. This is the drum track only through the epic classic cover I'm going to do. that's it, with microphones in the kitchen. So take your best guess.